We are getting closer and closer to official summer, and I know it starts June 20th or something, but I always feel like Memorial Day weekend is kind of just when it starts, and we already have super hot weather in the end of May. So anyway, let's talk about some summer trends. What are we gonna see this summer? Some style ideas, some outfit ideas for your summer vacations perhaps, or just day-to-day life. Let's get started. Let's just start off with a print, a big print for summertime. I feel like some of you guys are gonna love it, some of you guys are gonna not like it, and it's a shell print. I saw a lot of this at the Magic trade show in Nashville, big apparel show. It's just a big print for summer. I actually really like this. I feel like it's different. I feel like it's very summer specific, and it was really coming in really cute like trousers and dresses. And I just feel like it's a very fun print for the season. And then shell jewelry is also a very big trend for summertime, and not so much, well, I mean, puka necklaces that we all wore. I don't know, I think I was in high school or something. Sure, if you wanna go buy one of those for your daughter or something like that. But shell necklaces with beautiful gold shell pendants on a chain necklace or something like that. A little more sophisticated than the puka necklaces from way back in the day. I think this can be really pretty. It's definitely a very specific summer trend. So I think this is just like a fun trend to buy into if you really like it. You'll definitely see some shell jewelry coming your way. Shell charms, probably, shell pendants, that kind of thing. I love it when really inexpensive accessories become a big trend because it makes it very easy to find them. And this one you may or may not like, but it's funky sunglasses. So obviously your classic sunglasses always look great, but we are seeing a lot of sunglasses with the acetate trim or yellow lenses, or just an interesting shape or really oversized. You will see some fun rims like red rims or animal print rims, just some kind of fun sunglass, which I like this for summer because when it gets super hot, you can't add more clothing. You're not gonna add a third layer, but you can play with your accessories, and this is a fun way to play with your accessories because we are wearing sunglasses definitely, hopefully, in the summertime, probably a little bit more than any other time of year. I feel like I've mentioned this in a lot of videos, but I need to mention it because it's a huge summer trend. It's a huge spring and summer trend, but it's leopard print everything. And it is kind of interesting. It's a summer trend print because it's normally a fall print that we think of when we think of fall, and we think of an animal print, we think of leopard print, but it's very big for summer too. So you'll see leopard print skirts and skirts, leopard print dresses, leopard print everything. And as I've mentioned before, it's more so a one leopard print, like a leopard shoe or a leopard pant, but not so much head to toe leopard or leopard and cheetah and snake all in the same outfit. That was a thing about 10 years ago, and now it's classic leopard, not neon leopard, and just maybe one leopard piece within the outfit, and the rest is probably solids or basics. I don't know about you, but whenever I start thinking about spring and especially summer, one thing that goes to the top of my priority list is getting in shape, doing things to make myself feel good and having energy, because the thing that I really hate is feeling sluggish and gross when it's super hot out. I don't wanna be super hot and sweaty and uncomfortable on the outside and then low energy and sluggish on the inside. Do you know what I mean? So I was beyond excited when Zoe reached out to me because they created a whole program for people to understand how their body uniquely responds to food through cutting edge testing and research. This is all science backed. If you've ever been interested in getting your gut health in check or learning how different foods affect your specific body, then you might really wanna hear about our sponsor for this video, which is Zoe. Now, here in the year 2025, we have learned that our gut health can impact every area of our lives, from our immunity to our metabolism and even our mental health. So I personally think it's important to put your health and your gut health as a priority. With the Zoe test kit, you do it all from home, and they provide you with very easy step-by-step instructions and videos to help you. I even messed up one of the tests, and I reached out to their support, and I got an answer within 2 hours. They fixed it. It was all easy peasy. Now, I just want to reiterate that you can read all the articles, all the studies, all the science, and all the generalities about food, but there's no way to really know how different foods affect your body without doing some kind of testing. Zoe helps you figure out what your body actually needs more of and could use less of. It actually proves that everybody responds differently to different foods, and there's no one size fits all diet. Now, if you are committed to learning once and for all what is the best fuel source, what are the best things that you need to put in your body to be the best you that you can be, I highly recommend checking out Zoe. I will leave leave the information on how to get started or just how to read more about them in the description box below. Good luck on your journey if you do decide to go down this path. It's pretty amazing. Let's continue. Now, if you wear pants in the summer, and I do depending on the fabric, but a pant that is big for summertime is the drawstring denim pants. So instead of them being a super thick, heavy, 100% cotton jean like we would wear in the cooler months, it'd be probably more of a rayon or just something that's a lot more lightweight and flowy and has a drawstring. I've seen a lot of these for spring and summer. I do think this is a very casual trend, but this is a great pant. If you're going to the beach this summer and you want a pant, if it's chilly in the evenings, that kind of thing, put it with a cropped top, something that just like hits you kind of right at the waistband, or even a tank top, something like that. So this can be a very practical pant for some people, and it is a very big trend. Gingham is a very big trend for summertime, and I feel like gingham is always kind of a trend, especially summertime, but we are seeing a lot of gingham in two different ways. One are the two-piece sets. We're seeing a lot of two-piece sets in gingham, which I think is really cute because I feel like normally we'll see gingham in dresses, and we are seeing gingham dresses, but we're seeing a lot of two-piece sets in gingham, and it's not just your black and white or red and white gingham. We're seeing olive and white and brown and white gingham. So I think that's kind of fun, and it definitely does catch my eye whenever I see an outfit like this. I think it's just very striking and fun. Love the gingham vest two-piece sets. I think these are so cute. I just might have to get myself one. I don't know how I look in gingham. I look weird in plaid, and I know that's not the same thing, but I would need to try it out on myself. I do like more classic prints sometimes, and like even this dress, which I have no reason to mention it in this video except it's a great summer dress, and we're talking about summer trends. I thought I'd wear one of my new summer dresses because we're okay right now, but in probably a month, it's going to get so hot that I will want to walk around naked, but that would not be okay. I would get arrested. So I have to find clothes that are similar to walking around naked. And it's like this dress. This is a linen dress. It's very lightweight, very breathable, breezy, bra friendly, just perfect for hot and humid summers in Florida. So I'll show you what it looks like, but great dress for summer. Not even on this list, but just thought I'd show it to you. The maxi length is a very big trend for right now, for 2025, for summer 2025 and spring. I debated whether to even put this in this video because the maxi length, you know, has come back probably within the last couple of years. It's just been a really big trend. Maxi dresses, maxi skirts, and we are wearing them differently. We'll get to that, but that is a big trend for summertime. Now here in Florida, it does get to a point where it's difficult to wear a maxi skirt, although I guess I still wore it last summer. My white maxi skirt I did still wear. I mean, it was lightweight enough that I could wear it, and I didn't really wear it while running errands and stuff. I think I wore it like out and about. Anyway, so maybe I will, but it is a big trend for summer. And so what's different about this time versus the last time the maxi length was really big is, you know, last time it was a lot of these polyester, stretchy type fabric, loud floral print maxi skirts. Maybe we tied up a basic white tee, and that was our outfit. And so it's not so much that this time. Now it's more about these cotton and linen flowy maxi skirts, maybe even a print, but the print is of course some kind of updated print, maybe an updated floral, and it's paired with maybe a tank top or some kind of cropped kind of top that hits right at the waistband, even an oversized cropped button down, something like that. So just styled a little bit differently than 10 and 15 years ago when the maxi length was really big. If you have somewhere fancy to go, or you want to look a little bit dressier, maybe it's cocktail or even elevated casual. This would be a little bit more than elevated casual, but a good idea for this. I love it, and it's a very big kind of mainstream trend at this point, but it's the two-piece vest and pants or vest and shorts sets. You can find them everywhere. The two-piece set has just been on trend for years now, but the big two-piece sets for this summer are the vest and the pants or vest and shorts. I love this look. I just feel like it's such a perfect like hot summer, but you still need to look nice kind of look, but you definitely want to make sure you get it in a fabric that's breathable, not 100% polyester where you might sweat to death even in a vest, something like that. So anyway, just be careful with the fabrics there, but beautiful look if you need to look a little more polished and put together for some kind of special event. Now we've been talking about the boho look is back for 2025. And so along with this kind of trend for summertime, we will see more ruffles. We're gonna see a lot of these tops with the little ties in the front. I don't know why, I can't wrap my head around these tops. I see girls wearing it, I see girls. It's always girls that are like 20 or 25 years younger than me, and they look beautiful in these tops, but I'm just like, if a big gust of wind comes, aren't you gonna like expose yourself? Like I would just feel like I would be constantly like, trying to make sure I didn't expose myself everywhere. Anyway, wasn't even gonna mention that because I just feel like most of us are not gonna wear that top. But what we are gonna see also are these similar style tops, but maybe the tie is on the side. So you still can't really wear a old school bra with it, but you could probably wear a bralette or, you know, like some covers or something like that, but just ties on the side so you're not so exposed. But that is a really big trend for summertime. I don't know if it's gonna be for me, but it's a huge trend. You're gonna see it everywhere. You may not wanna try it, may not wanna buy it, but it is a big trend. And then also, along with that boho look, are lace skirts. Another one that I don't know, I love the look in certain cases, but it would be a tough one for me to do in the summertime because they're all made of polyester and I just feel like it'd be itchy or something in the heat. But that's another trend. I'm going to New York pretty soon. I guarantee you I'm gonna see some people in lace skirts and boots walking around. I guarantee you I will see that. Now, if you're looking for more spring and summer trends, definitely go back and watch some of my spring trends video because those, of course, will go right into summertime as well. And there's a lot of really big ones in these videos that you can go check out and get some outfit ideas from. And that's all these are. These are just ideas to give you inspiration for your own clothes. Do not ever feel like you need to run out and buy a shell print just because it's big for this summer. If you like it, great. If you don't, you know, ignore it. And like, there's just so much going on in fashion. There really is no reason to buy into a trend that you don't like or you don't feel good in. So anyway, I hope you like this video. Make sure to check out Zoe if that is something that interests you. I just think this is so cool, but that's just me. I really like knowing how can I make me work the best. It's like I want to be a well-oiled machine and I want to do what's right for my body and I want to feel good every day. So I love Zoe for that. And I hope you will check it out below if that's something that interests you. I'll leave all that information in the description box and I will see you next time.